Hi guys, it's me. Today, we're checking out the DAVBIR Soundbar TV Speaker, a wired home theater system with a built-in subwoofer that promises to deliver a complete surround sound experience right in your living room. If you want to grab this, the link is down in the description. So, first off, let's talk about the design. This soundbar has a clean, minimalistic aesthetic, which honestly works well with most TVs. It's not flashy, but it doesn't need to be. The build feels solid. There's a nice weight to it, and it doesn't feel like a flimsy piece of plastic that's going to fall apart after a few months. It's designed to sit either under your TV or can be wall-mounted if you're into a cleaner setup. The buttons and controls are intuitive, and the layout is straightforward. You've got your power, volume, input selection, and play/pause controls right on the soundbar, which makes quick adjustments painless. Performance-wise, the DAVBIR soundbar packs a built-in subwoofer, which is a huge plus for a single-bar system. This means you're getting bass without the need for an extra subwoofer module. When I fired it up, I noticed that the low-end frequencies were surprisingly punchy for a soundbar of this size. You can feel the thump in action scenes or during bass-heavy tracks. Now, it's not going to shake your whole room like a dedicated subwoofer in a high-end home theater, but for everyday TV watching and casual music listening, it's more than sufficient. The soundstage is also worth mentioning. While it's a single-bar setup, the sound does feel reasonably wide. It tries to mimic a surround sound environment, and in smaller to medium-sized rooms, it actually works pretty well. Dialogue comes through clearly, which is something a lot of soundbars struggle with, especially during action scenes where the explosions tend to overpower the vocals. Here, you can actually understand what's being said without cranking the volume to uncomfortable levels. Connectivity is simple and flexible. Since it's a wired soundbar, it uses a standard audio input that you can connect directly to your TV, gaming console, or even a media player. It doesn't overcomplicate things with too many ports, which honestly, for most people, is a good thing. There's a multifunction mode as well, so you can switch between TV, music, and auxiliary input easily, depending on what you're using it for. One of my favorite things about the DAVBIR is the ease of setup. Seriously, if you've ever been intimidated by home theater setups with multiple wires and components, this is refreshingly simple. You just plug it in, connect it to your TV, and you're basically ready to go. No app, no Wi-Fi configuration, no complicated instructions, just straightforward sound. Now, let's talk about sound quality in a bit more detail. The highs are clear, the mids are balanced, and the lows, as I mentioned, are surprisingly solid for a built-in subwoofer. I tested it with a mix of content, movies, streaming shows, and music playlists for movies. It handles action sequences well. Explosions feel impactful without being overwhelming, and there's a decent sense of depth. Music-wise, it's not audiophile level, but it definitely elevates your listening experience compared to standard TV speakers. Vocals and instruments come through nicely, and the bass adds warmth without